Red Dead Online is in a very bad state right now. It's completely unplayable for many players on PC, but even on consoles there are so many different bugs and issues that Rockstar definitely should do something. Unfortunately, they were ignoring all these problems for a long time until now, because they finally started to work on some patch. At first it looked like a small patch that should fix Red Dead Online on PC, but now I'm pretty sure that Rockstar are actually working on a new title update. You know, the one that Rockstar support kinda promised to players around a year ago. And yes, to avoid any confusion, I immediately have to say that Rockstar calls pretty much every single downloadable update, every single patch, a title update. It doesn't matter if they are only fixing some bugs and issues, or they're activating some content that was in the game files for a long time, like Telegram missions, or they're actually making some big DLC, some content update, as we call it. For Rockstar, there is no real difference for some reason, and they call such things title updates. And yes, it looks like they're actively working on a new title update, which will probably be called 1.32 right now. So let me explain what I expect to see in this title update, and it's actually not only fixes. First of all, if we will take a look at SteamDB, we will see that Rockstar started to do some work, some testing to Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online few weeks ago on 8th of January, and since then they're testing something almost every day. Sometimes they're making few changes per day, and you know what, even today there was some action with QA live depots. So Rockstar are actively testing something, and I haven't seen such activity from them, if we're talking about Red Dead Redemption 2, for a long time, for years actually. But you might say, well, maybe it's just some hot fix, because the game is literally unplayable for many players on PC right now, including me actually. I decided to test my game on PC, logged in, and after few minutes was crashed. I was not using Wilderness Camp, I haven't seen any modders, was just simply crashed, and you know, the game is unplayable for me as well. So maybe Rockstar are making hotfix. Well, the thing is, you see, last downloadable patch for PC happened 10 months ago, and this recent issues are recent, they started only in December, so in my opinion they are caused by some changes that Rockstar made on the server side, and therefore it should be possible to fix them by some changes on the server side as well. But even if I'm wrong, there is just too much activity for a simple hotfix. Plus, I mean, since it's a hotfix, it should have been done like long time ago, because I repeat, these issues were since December. So most likely this patch will affect all platforms, and probably it will finally fix stable glitch, it will fix different other glitches like with hunting wagon, and so on and so on. Okay, it will try to fix all these issues, but on practice it will probably break even more things. You know, it's typical patches from Rockstar. Now a few words about possibility of a new content and return of Outlaw passes. You see, it's actually quite interesting, but this depot was not touched by Rockstar at all for a long time. You might say, what's so special about this depot, which is called Red Dead Redemption 2 packs? And it's that each time when Rockstar were making some real content update back in the days, they were making changes to this specific depot. Changes to this depot are basically an indication that Rockstar are working on some content. But unfortunately, Rockstar started to work on this depot now, but size of this depot was not changed. I asked Test2 and he said that it's an indication that they are not testing new content, but still for some reason they are making some changes to this depot. But anyway, my point is, probably there will be no new content except for the content that was already in a game files, you know, like Telegram missions. Who knows, maybe they will activate some new Telegram missions. It's absolutely possible, but don't expect a new role or something. As for Outlaw passes, it's actually quite interesting, because we cannot tell looking at SteamDB if Rockstar are planning to bring them back, but there is something interesting that happened. You see this post from BDF on GTA forums from last Friday, and what is he saying? That Halloween Pass 2 for some reason became purchasable from Social Club. And no, I don't think that they're planning to bring back Halloween Pass 2 again, especially in February or in March. But it seems like they're working on something regarding to this Outlaw Pass system and Social Club maybe. Maybe they're just planning to remove Social Club, because I'm reminding you they're making a rebranding. It's not called Social Club anymore in most games, only in Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, because nothing changes in this game. But anyway, maybe they are making some changes and trying to remove, and they somehow broke Outlaw Pass purchase system again, but who knows. By the way, I had no chance to test it, but apparently if you will purchase this Halloween Pass, you will not be able to level it up. Only if you played this October or October of 2022 or of 2021 and leveled it up, you know, the free part of this Outlaw Pass, you might buy it now and unlock all the rewards. But if you just started to play, don't waste your gold on it, it's not gonna work. And yeah, since we mentioned Social Club rebranding, it's again possible that this patch is about removing all mentions of Social Club, but again, it's just too much work. Even if they're planning to make all small changes at once, you know, removing many mentions of Social Club, removing support for Windows 7, and adding AI chat moderation, all that stuff is just like too much activity. So yeah, in my opinion, it's definitely a title update with some bug fixes, maybe with something like Telegram missions, and who knows, maybe with Outlaw Passes returning, but no major content, unfortunately. But when it will be released? To be honest, it could be released at any point, especially since they're working on this patch like really actively now. But, you know, last title update that happened, I'm reminding you, back in September of 22. They released on Tuesday when the new monthly event started. So my guess that this title update will be released at the beginning of February. February 6th, especially if there are some new Telegram missions or something like that. And yeah guys, in my opinion, title update it's not something that can save Red Dead Online, but at least it's something. I mean, at this point stable bug is not even a bug, it's a feature, everybody knows about it, and game is completely unplayable on PC. They should fix it as soon as possible. And you know, they were not working on this game in 2023 at all, and now we can see such activity, so it's some at least positive change. But let me know, what do you think about this? Will simple title update be enough for you to go back to Red Dead Online, or maybe you still playing? And if you are a beginner, I suggest you to watch video right here under my cat somewhere. It's about 50 must-have purchases. No, there is no video under your head. Stop it. 50 must-have purchases in Red Dead Online. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay safe, stay healthy. Goodbye.